because my fiance's like, hey, want to watch this movie? I was like, sure, and I liked it. So I'm not sure. The reason I'm doing this video, even though I don't have a lot to say, is that I actually thought it was pretty good. So anybody who thinks it's like going to be a dumb, cheesy movie, I actually recommend watching Kindergarten Cop from 1990, directed by the guy who did Ghostbusters and Twins, my favorite movie, Twins. The film stars everyone's favorite action star of the 80s and 90s, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then he became a politician for some reason. I don't really know how that even happened. Bodybuilder to star to politician. Kind of a weird series of events there. Imagine that being your career choice. But anyway, it seems to be a cliche film. There is some cliches, but it's not overly dramatic. Where a cop goes to a kindergarten and has to become a teacher to figure out a case. But everything is directed and written very well. We actually get invested in the characters pretty much instantly. The beginning of the movie is actually kind of strange because it actually starts off with kind of a gritty action movie vibe where Arnold like shooting up a place where junkies are. I can't even speak! Junkies are. It's like, what the hell's going on? He's got a weird beard on too. Creepy guy here they're trying to catch, but they need more evidence on him, and he gets bit by a ferret at the end, by the way. That's how he's defeated. Yeah, he's a bastard, and Arnold needs to find out where his family is, or his ex-family. Arnold's character has a name, but he's just Arnold Schwarzenegger in every role he's in. Unless he's playing the Terminator or Mr. Freeze, he's not going to be anybody but Arnold. Conceptually, just a funny idea, basically. What if you have a big guy like Arnold trying to teach kindergartners when he's trying to solve a police case? And yeah, he eventually ends up being a good teacher in the end. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Arnold would be a good teacher? He wasn't a good politician, but it turns out he's a good teacher. Said the biggest shocker with this movie is I thought it was going to be a PG movie, but no, this is straight up a PG-13 movie. And even the kids will say weird shit that are like, okay, this is definitely not your typical kid-friendly movie.
Penis girls have a vagina. Mom says that our dad is a real sex machine.
So despite its premise seeming to be a goofy comedy, it's actually a lot more dry in the humor sense. There is famous scenes where there is some kids acting up. For the most part, it's very dry, which is something I like. I like dry comedy. Where Arnold beats up a child and wife abuser, so you can't hate movies with people like that getting beat up. So the criminal guy comes to the school, and turns out he just wants his son. And turns out his son, his mother is a teacher there that Arnold also happens to fall in love with. What a coincidence. And you think in a movie like this, the villain would play pretty stupidly, like a lame, but the guy actually plays it pretty straight. He's actually kind of creepy in this role. You wouldn't think that would happen. The villain in Kindergarten actually kind of creeps me out. But that's truth. That's the honest truth. Anyway, Arnold saves the day, and the guy goes to prison. That was my short review of Kindergarten Cop. I rated it an 8 out of 10. I actually recommend watching it if you haven't already. If you think it might be a stupid movie, it's not. It's pretty entertaining, and if any of this sounded interesting to you, I recommend go seeking it out. I believe it's on Netflix, so there's the easy way to watch it. If you especially even like, Arnold, get to the chopper! That's my bad impersonation. Or you happen to think the idea of a Kindergarten Cop is funny. But keep in mind the humor is actually a lot more adult and a lot more dry than you might think it is. And there's a couple good action scenes. Not a whole lot, but they are good and well edited and well shot. Irvin Kershner? Is that the director's name? He has a weird name. Yeah, I do like his work is pretty good here. His son's doing the Ghostbusters series now, and I like the last one, so I'll be reviewing that next new Ghostbusters movie, maybe the rest of the series. Who the hell knows? I know I'm doing Kung Fu Panda, that might have came out already. But all in all, I'm procrastinating like I always do. That's something I have a problem with. And now I'm going to end the video, so bye-bye. I was about to be done my review. I already had uploaded. I was about to edit some thumbnails and stuff. And then I find out that the criminal guy is actually a criminal in real life and he got arrested. So that was funny as shit. Anyway, thanks for watching.